everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to another episode of Superpower Yoga. We're currently in Halong Bay.
Pretty nice.
On a cruise, which is pretty fancy and nice.
But that's just because it's our last class in Asia.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal. And we wanted to see this incredible place. So we are very, very happy and lucky to be here. And we're very happy and lucky to have you joining us and watching the video today. So we are a little tight on time, so let's get right into it. Just come to a seated position. Make yourself comfortable. Breathe deeply in through the nose and release through the mouth. Breathe in through the nose and release through the mouth. Now start to bring attention to your breath and let everything else in your world, in your mind, start to float away as you focus just on those inhales and exhales, slowly lengthening your inhales and exhales. With us making a big trip, a big flip back to the US, there's a lot of uncertainty and expectations. Something that everyone has in their life, something that you certainly have in your life. And we're just going to try to do our best to breathe and forget the expectations and just enjoy the moment, because no matter where you are, this moment is a beautiful one. Just a reminder that you can do this anywhere with anything. These are our hotel towels. Mine's pretty wet. But it's all good. You can really just bring what you have and do your best, and you will feel better for it. So continue those breaths in and out, starting to breathe through the nose, in and out. Just flutter your eyes open. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Long stretch and exhale through heart center. Once more, inhale, stretch your arms overhead. And exhale through heart center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale the right hand down and take a long side stretch of the left side body. Inhale, arms over to meet above your head. Exhale the left hand down, stretching the right side of the body, ignoring the sounds of them pumping all kinds of weird things here on this boat. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, float the hands down. And let's just trace the hands on the ground, twisting back and forth gently. And hold to the right, or yeah, that's okay. Okay, hold to the right. Just a couple seconds here. No pressure, no need to force a twist, just warming the body up. And exhale, skim your fingers, bring it back and forth. And next, hold towards the left. Ooh, feels pretty good. Nice and easy. And a little bit more, twisty. And slowly settle back to center. And let's just make some circles around your seat. Just rolling the body around, taking this opportunity to feel how your body feels, what places are holding tension, what places are feeling good, what places are sore. And you can get pretty loosey-goosey with it, kind of just, oh yeah, rolling out the shoulders. I don't know, I'm doing some weird stuff.
Get loose.
Yeah, and just come back to center, and we'll come into tabletop. And just begin some cat and cow, as we almost always do. Inhale to extend the spine, gazing up. Exhale, push the ground away. Looking at your navel. Inhale, extend. And exhale to bend. Inhale, extend. And exhale, bend. And come back to center. Extend the right leg long behind and stretch the calf. Nice. Just move around a little bit. Now bring the inside of the right foot to the ground. Kick your left foot out just a little bit. Now modified side plank. And come up into gate pose. And just moving nice and smoothly. Reverse that body position, bringing your left arm high for a nice side stretch. And exhale down. Coming back to tabletop. Just a couple more cat and cow. And just wiggle it around some more. Settling in. Extend the left leg back. Stretching out the calf. Moving around. Stretching out the toes. That's nice. You can even flip your foot and stretch your toes, the upper side of the toes. And bring the inside of the right foot, left foot to the ground. Kick that kickstand out. Modified side plank. And come up to gate pose. This is like a warrior two on your knees, sort of. And flip backwards. Nice side stretch, sort of like a reverse warrior. And exhale the hands down, back to tabletop. Let's just keep it going. Come into downward facing dog and settle in. Stretching one leg and the other. Bringing your hips up high and then settling back down, but keeping a nice long back. Inhale forward to plank. And just hold here for a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale back to downward dog, settling in a little bit more. Inhale forward to plank. Hold here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale. Baby cobra, really gentle, and just hold for your breath. See how that feels in your lower back without straining to push your body higher. Feel the muscles in your low back knitting together to give you strength to work out that part of your body instead of trying to force yourself into a big back bend. Just see how it feels to hold that position nice and gently. Exhale, forehead to the ground, and come back into downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale forward to plank. Inhale and exhale here. Inhale, exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. This time maybe just a little bit bigger, cobra. Hold one breath. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing dog. Just gonna sort of keep it moving for time. So inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bring the knee to your nose and hold one breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, foot between the hands, rise up into your high lunge. Couple of breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. exhale, bring the left hand down, twisted lunge. If this is a lot for right now, bring that left knee down. And exhale, bring your right hand down. Step directly back into plank. Hold here, one breath. Inhale. And exhale, lower all the way down or halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Come up, upward facing dog, or your cobra if that's where you are. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just building up those motions, warming up the body and warming up your flexibility as well. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, holding one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, foot between the hands, rise up. High lunge. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhaling 2. Inhale. And on your exhale, place the right hand down, twisting to the left, twisted lunge. Again, if you need a modification, right knee comes down. And maybe gazing towards the wall or the moving cliffs of limestone, or you can gaze all the way up at your thumb for a deeper twist. Exhale the left hand down, step back directly into plank, hold one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down, or come up, upward facing dog, sorry. If you're here, if you're building to this, maybe join us. Exhale, downward facing dog. And walk forward slowly, and fold over the legs. Forward fold, nice and gentle. Take your time to let the lower back loosen, let the hamstrings start to warm up. You can keep those legs bent. You can sway or bob. And let's roll up to stand, knees bent, vertebrae on vertebrae, stacking the spinal column until you finally bring your head to the top gently. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to your heart center, Tadasana. And just take a moment here to check in. How's your body feeling? How are you feeling compared to the beginning? Are you able to focus on your breath and the motions and release your expectations of what is coming next? Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float back, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Place the foot between the hands, rise up, high lunge. Just a couple of breaths here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, straighten the front leg, come into triangle pose. Maybe you bring that back foot in a little bit, and maybe you grab a block, or you can rest your hand on your knee, ankle, or you can float the hands, engaging your core, especially the side core of your left side, to really hold that position. That's pretty advanced, pretty tough. Inhale back to warrior 2 and hold. down, and move through a flow. Moving right along, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Place the foot between the hands, come up, high lunge. On your next exhale, open warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose, left leg long. Grabbing that block if you need it, bringing your back foot in slightly if you need it, and finding what is comfortable for you in this position. Maybe your gaze is straight across. Maybe it's down to keep your balance. That's totally okay. Or maybe you're floating your left hand and gazing towards your right thumb, really holding those abdominal muscles. Whew. Like I said, that's a tall order. Inhale back to warrior two and hold. Maybe you just wiggle that back foot a little bit back for a nice wide stance. Whatever feels good in your body. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back, move through your flow. And walk your feet forward, slowly coming to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gently, and exhale, fold forward deeply. Maybe starting to extend those legs a little bit more than last time where we had a pretty passive fold. Or maybe you have them bent and relaxed, whatever is feeling good. Once more, inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise up with a flat back this time, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Just taking a little balancing pose quickly, adding the challenge of being on a moving vessel. Take the right leg to your inner thigh, maybe often using your hand to assist you to get there, and come into tree pose. Just balance, allow yourself flexibility to fall, and play with this pose. If you can't bring your foot all the way up here, maybe you just bring your toes to the ground, ankle to your left ankle, or maybe to your calf. Maybe you come all the way up here. As with your expectations for what's happening this week, allow your expectations of your body to relax a little bit. If you're wobbly, if you're falling, if you can't quite hold on today, that's okay. You're just giving it a good try and playing Exhale, step or float back, lower down, and move through a flow. And come into child's pose. Forehead on the ground, stretching the arms long. And I'm going to turn it over to Kayla.
All right. Pretty warmed up and stretched out for the next HIIT section. This is going to be 10 exercises repeated twice on a 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest timer with a short water break in between. So I'm going to get my timer started and we're going to start right away. And the first exercise is going to be 2 jumping jacks, 1 star jump. So let's start in 5. Getting the heart rate up right away.
Whew.
Okay, we got about 15 more seconds left. All right, around the world lunges. We're gonna start with your right foot, leg, lunging forward, side lunge, lunge back, down the leg, lunge side, lunge forward. Woo.
Me too.
But if you're really ambitious, please feel free to do them on your feet at a regular side plank. But for now, this is good for me. When you're doing it from your knees, really make sure you get a good punch and you're bringing your elbow back to your knee. As you can see, I'm not putting my foot down. Just maintaining just a couple more seconds. Alright, now we're doing push-up into pike push-ups. So you're just alternating push-ups and pike push-ups. So I think we've done this before. Regular push-up, walk into pike. Pike push-up. Downward dog push-up, I should call them.
That's very yoga of you.
regular push-ups. Do them from your knees. No shame in that. All right, now we're doing side plank knee tucks on the other side. And again, we're doing it from our knees. Feel free.
Whoa.
Wow, the scenery is amazing. Now that we can see the back. More seconds. Get that full crunch in. Extend back out. Still challenging from the knees. Alright, now we're gonna do curtsy lunges with squat jump in between. So we're gonna start by going this way. Curtsy lunge. Squat jump, curtsy lunge, other side. And then always a squat jump in between. It's actually challenging on a moving boat. Keep your center of gravity.
I'm gonna be sick.
Get on your back. We're going to be doing glute bridges. From bridge position. Right leg up and lift your hips. For an easier modified version, ankle over the knee. Move your hips. Try for the hard version today. Now we're doing 3 plank jacks, 1 frog jump. So get into plank position. 1, 2, 3. Woo! 15 more seconds. Woo! All right, glute bridge, other side. On your back.
Which side did we do?
Just do the opposite side, whatever side you did first. I have my left leg up.
Fuck. I totally forgot, so I'm switching each time. Don't be like me. Or do.
one tricep push-up. So back into push-up position. 1, 2, tricep push-up. Narrow elbows back push-up. And when you're doing your commando, try not to swivel your hips super much. Try to be steady. It's difficult, but achievable. More seconds. Again, you can do this from your knees. All right. First round complete. Take a quick break. Sip of water. We'll go right into the second round. Okay. Whew. Okay, and we're starting at the top with 2 jumping jacks, 1 star jump, and 5. Are you ready?
Yeah. 2.
Raise those hips as high as you can. Either leg out, cross your ankle, knee.
This is one of those ones that you don't necessarily have to do fast. Think about it. If you just held in this position the whole time, it'd be really hard. Take your time, squeeze those glutes at the top, and try not to set your butt down in between.
Try not to bounce. You know, don't just flail up and down. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Like I do in most of my exercises.
What's next? 3 plank jacks, 1 frog jump. Plank position. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
15 more seconds. All right. Get back on your back. Glute raise, other side.
Left side. Position, 2 commandos, 1 tricep push-up. Oh, I only did 1, but that's okay.
Remember, on the push-up, elbows back, you're grazing your sides, and during the commandos, try not to swivel your hips. More seconds. Woo.
All right.
Good job, everyone. That completes the HIIT section. Pause the video. Catch your breath all the way, take some water. I'm going to slow it down so that you can return to your Ujjayi breath before continuing with the cool down.
Come to child's pose. Take your time again to catch your breath. And walk your hands over to the right, stretching the left side of the body. And walk them back to center. And walk your hands to the left. Stretching the right side. And walk them back to center. You can take your hands and just put them behind you, and you can rest one cheek. Oh, that's nice. Bring your forehead back to the ground. Extend the arms in front. And push up into downward facing dog. Let's inhale the right leg high and open the hip, making some circles. Other direction. And square the hips. Bring your knee forward to the nose and set up for pigeon. Right leg forward, grabbing whatever props you usually need. And exhale, slowly, slowly come into your pigeon pose. Setting up for your own comfort as we hold this pose for a little while. Usually it's like 10 breaths. Push your hands back, working your way back up, planting the hands and coming back into three-legged dog. And exhale, bring your knee outside of your right hand, setting up for lizard pose. This is another one. It's good to have your blocks for your forearms if you like, or you can bring your forearms to the ground and you'll feel a nice stretch around the whole right hip, stretching out the inside of the hip. I was feeling that during those side planks, so just holding in the lizard pose here. Plant the hands and let's step forward with the left foot, coming into a yogi squat. This is another great one for opening the inner hips. Just savor this pose. And it's okay if your feet don't come all the way down to the ground flat like this. What we can do is roll up a shirt or a blanket and just place it underneath your heels. That's a really nice way to modify this pose. Place the hands flat on the ground and step back and move through a flow. Or just meet us in downward dog if that's more comfortable for you. And exhale, downward dog. Left side now, inhale, left leg high, open the hip. Oh, circles both ways, both ways. And square your hips to the ground, extend the leg, bring the knee to the nose, and set up for pigeon on the left side. Again, grabbing whatever props you might need, whatever makes you comfortable. And slowly settling in to pigeon. slowly bringing your hands back underneath your shoulders, one by one, planting them firmly, and coming up into three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, left foot outside of left hand, lizard pose. Grabbing those blocks if that's what makes you comfortable. Actually, I could use a block right now for this, but you don't have to come all the way down. You can even be right on your forearms and explore this pose. See how it stretches the front of the right hip, the inside and outside of the left, and you can move around, maybe work your way down lower without forcing it. But yeah, I would like a little block right now. My sweatshirt is occupied. And plant the hands again, stepping back into plank and moving through a flow, or just meeting in downward dog. Let's slowly walk the feet forward, just coming through to sit. And setting up for spinal twist. So bring your right foot flat on the floor outside of your left knee. Maybe you bring your left foot back, or maybe you leave it extended. Right hand comes back, planted on the ground, left arm high, exhale, twisting right. Emphasis on the long back, not on twisting as far as possible. Long spine, twisting to what is comfortable and what you need. And release back to center. Gentle counter twist to the left. Extend the legs long in front and shake them out. Let's go for a forward fold here right in the middle. Break it up. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold long. Long spine. Slow fold. Keeping the back flat and long, and then releasing your head and neck. Grabbing on wherever is comfortable. Maybe you only make it to here. Maybe you can touch your heels. Slowly roll up, and we'll twist to the other side. Left foot comes outside of right knee, flat on the ground. If you brought your right leg back, bring your left leg back on this side. Left arm behind. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twisting to the left. Keeping the hips square, facing forward, keeping the back long. On every inhale, extending the spine long, and maybe twisting a little bit more in your exhale. Inhale back to center and exhale, counter twist. Extend the legs long and just give them a little shake. And let's roll down onto the back, setting up for bridge pose. Planting the feet flat, placing your fingers together as you work your hips up, bring your shoulders underneath, and press the hips to the sky, knees pointing forward, 5 breaths here. underneath and drive those hips towards the sky, knees and toes pointing forward, hands clasped underneath your hips, usually on the ground, just directly underneath your hips. And exhale, release slowly, slowly bringing your vertebrae down onto the ground, and windshield wiper the legs. Kelly, you stay where you are. I'm just going to flip for visibility. Let's just do another nice twist. Right ankle on top of left leg, and let the legs fall to the left. And maybe gaze over your right shoulder. Come back to center. Switch the legs. Left ankle on right knee. Legs fall to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder or up at the sky. And legs come back to center. Flatten those feet. Let's do a little inversion. You can slide over to a wall and do legs up the wall. That was just for example. Get your hips as close as possible to the wall. Or come into shoulder stand. Making sure to keep pressure off of your neck and balance on the points of your elbows and your shoulders. That's why it's called shoulder stand. It's definitely not called neck stand. That is not a yoga pose at all. And slowly lower down, rolling down. That's nice. Let's grab your outsides of your feet and come into a nice happy baby, flattening the spine on the ground and giving yourself a little massage. Oh yeah. Bring the feet to touch, a little supine Baddha Konasana, just opening the groin and inside of the hips just a little bit more. Okay. Release the feet, bring your legs in, hug yourself into a tight little ball, nice little egg, rolling just back and forth and massaging your muscles around your spine. That's nice. And when you're ready, extend the body long. Legs and arms can splay out. You can release any muscular engagement. You can release any breath attention. You can release any expectations for what you need to do today, tomorrow, this week, this year, or right this moment. Just be here. Again, if it is your preference to take a deep, deep Shavasana, pause the video and please do so now. regimenting your breath. Bring your attention back to it, noticing how it's changed, expanding from your breath to see how your body feels and how that has changed from the beginning of class, where we thought about our tension spots, our sore spots. Maybe they've moved around, maybe you feel a little bit looser. Just notice those things. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe opening and closing your hands, bringing them up for a big stretch. Rolling to one side. You can keep your eyes closed. Coming up to sit. And coming to a comfortable seat. We thank you again for joining us here. We're so grateful to have the opportunity to share this with you and to have people who want to watch and want to join in and come along on this journey. So, with one deep, deep conscious breath, we inhale through the nose. Release everything through the mouth.